Hey guys, it's me, and today I'm playing Dress to Impress with my big sister, Feha. She is not part of the voiceover, but I'm only doing it. The theme was just Bubble Pop, and somehow I came first. Yeah, that's crazy. So this was her outfit. She came third. She was kind of disappointed, but yeah. These are our outfits combined. I think she did much better and she should have placed. Okay, I've spawned in the dressing room and I'm just removing everything and quickly gonna look around and do nothing, of course. That's what I always do when I'm stuck for ideas. But I hopped in the changing rooms eventually and I was looking for dress stuff to like layer with things that would look kind of royal because I thought I'd go for like, I don't know what to call it, but I went for a look that go for medieval times kind of. But I thought I'd go for jewels and things like patterns and detailed kind of layering stuff because their clothes were very nice back then. I'm not saying they're not nice now, but they were just more detailed in a way. I don't know. I've said that a couple of times now. But then I just grabbed a couple of skirts and chains and things like that to just layer. I thought I'd go for the pattern a couple of times, and then I just added a chain which was technically invisible. A bow, of course, it looks nice. Then I added the sarong, and I thought that would look nice with it too because it had a flower print, like the pattern. I went ahead and colored it. Then, of course, I got the back layering with it too. Messed around with a couple of bows and thought I could play around and add the dress too, but then I literally changed my mind so many times. I added a couple more dresses. This dress honestly gives the bow a nice look. Then I added the chains because I always like to use it. It's my go-to item when I'm trying to do chain layering. Then I put on the slinky kind of looking dress, which looked nice with the pattern, honestly. I don't really use it. Once again, here I was just playing around with items that I honestly would remove later. I looked at toggles for the granny dress, but then I ended up like just trying to use it, but then, I didn't end up doing a look that I actually thought I'd expected. But here I was doing hair layering. I thought this would look pretty well with the look, royalish kind of way. And then I layered the buns and hairs and braids. I thought the makeup was fun, but then I saw my hair and decided to push it up a little. I thought that looked pretty great, and I was pretty proud of myself, honestly. What is that, bro? And I reached 18 pretty quickly, so I removed that dumb chain I added before, and then I just added the tiara to make it look royal. And then I realized I need to change the color of my chains because they were silver, and I made the crown gold. So I had to make them match as quickly as possible, and then I was just playing around with everything, because I was literally short on time. I had 20 seconds, and I was actually freaking out. I was adding end results. And I reached 18 once again, and I was removing random ass things and adding shoes. And then my time was up. Look at this baddie running down the runway, posing like a queen. I love her outfit, honestly, so I gave her 5 stars. Next was Feha, my sister. I gave her 5 because I kind of liked how she did Victorian era-ish, and the layering with the Lady Gaga skirt obviously slays. This girl, I didn't know what she was going for, but I gave her a 2 because I don't like voting underneath 1 sometimes. And here is me. I should have added a bag, but then I did too much layering. I was honestly out of poses, so I did the most questionable ones. And here came this girl. I didn't really like the vibe too much, but the color was kind of like mine. So, and look at that baddie dancing, bro. Look at her. She looks great. I like how she added glasses, and she ended up adding a bag. That was the main idea I would have gone for, but then it ruins poses. I love this girl's outfit. She was higher than top model, or she was top model, so I gave her a 5, honestly, because she used the top model robe. I could have told. I ended up placing 3rd, and I got higher on my baddie pass. And honestly, I loved it so much, and I was so happy that everyone actually voted me, but Here was Faye's outfit. She looked much better than me, actually. I didn't expect she'd do that. And she was kind of sad as well. She was just removing her items, honestly. But we both looked pretty good at the same time. We both slayed, but she didn't place. She tied with the girl that came third, which was actually me. I mean, what am I talking about? The theme was Roblox game. We were in a Roblox game and we're styling a Roblox game. So, you know what I was going to do? I was going to do 99 Nights in the Forest because I've lately been obsessed with it. So I thought I'd do the Pelt Trader because that was the first thing that came to mind. I've tried styling the deer, but honestly, I failed because I don't know how to style the deer. I've tried. It was average, but I think I'd rather do the Pelt Trader. So I went in and was looking at toggles and things to do. I was making his smile, like the smiley face that he has for the base Roblox noob avatar. And I was just messing around with size and shape and things like that. I was moving it around and I thought I was actually eating with the smile. I didn't know how this was actually going to end up though. So I thought I'd use some more item adjustment and use the earrings that would look kind of like eyes, honestly. I did end up playing around with the eyes a lot more than I expected to, but item adjustment was going pretty well. I'm not a pro at using it, and I'm not that great either, so I was expecting less from myself. I wasn't expecting too much. I went for a masculine hair because the Pelt Trader is a boy, but I used a feminine body because you can use more items with the female body. And then I just messed around with the hair because I noticed my eyes were like in the way. And I didn't want to look like my eyes were on my hair. That would just be weird as. So I moved the hair out of the way. It did look better and I was actually kind of proud of myself. I put on the male jacket. It was glitching a bit though. And then I grabbed this shirt and I thought I'd make it dirty, but then I remembered the Pelt Trader does not have a shirt like that. I thought, oh, that 99 Nights in the Forest. Oh wait, we should do it. So I put on the skinny jeans that the Pelt Trader actually wears. I thought I'd do some patterns, but then nah. I just left it how it was. And then I looked around to Agamemnon. I looked around to lengthen the shirt because Pelt Trader has a long shirt, it's not cropped, and then it just looked weird. So I tried the t-shirt to layer it with the other one, so I just ended up going with the t-shirt, which was not expected. Then I added these boots because I thought they'd go with the Pelt Trader's outfit, and then I was done. Look at Agamemnon laying there. This girl did grow a garden. I couldn't really see how it was, but then she said beans, so I gave her 4 stars. Then it was Feha, my big sister, not in the voiceover, like I said. She did Royal High, which was really unexpected, and I gave her 5, though, because it was a nice outfit. Next was this girl. She also did Royal High. I didn't really like her outfit as much as Feha's, because it was kind of plain. I did end up changing the face, but this is me. I think I actually kind of ate. I liked my outfit. Next was the Agamemnon. I could literally see the outline of the shorts, but I liked it. I said, nah, bro. And I gave him like 5 stars because honestly, he did Dress to Impress and represented us. Next was this person, and she did Sing It. I don't know if that's actually a game in Roblox. Have you ever played it? Tell me in the comments. This person did like doors in a way. She did like Seek, but added them in her own style, so I gave her 2 because I did like it, but not as much. This girl was representing Dress to Impress as a plain outfit. I thought she would do more layering, so I gave her 1, which was not the best. This person did the 99 Nights in the Forest deer. I gave her 5 stars because honestly I liked the idea. Next was the results, and I came first. And I think thank you so much guys for voting fairly. I think I honestly deserved it. I'm not gonna brag. That was Feha. She was disappointed once again, but she kind of ate. If you enjoyed this video, please tell me down in the comments. That would really help me. Bye guys.